from all these grief because I lost my mother in very early age, then I had cancer. So I have transformed my life into a very positive, happy life by interaction with colors. So that is how I have done. And I always wanted people like in our times, art and all was not taken seriously. But I'm sure many of you must have been that you love art, but you haven't taken it up and never experienced how art and colors are going to affect your subconscious mind. So I just want to ask you, how do you feel clogged, your emotions blocked, where you are not able to express every time you must be feeling lonely? We are at a stage where we are having changes in our bodily changes, so we feel depressed. Can you comment in the chat box? How do you feel where you cannot interact with others or you cannot let out your emotions, but those emotions are clogged? Maybe you're burnt out, you are feeling lonely, the kids are going, and there are so many emotions that we don't put it on paper. We don't talk to somebody, but they are inside our mind. I would like everyone to just comment if you are also going through such kind of emotions. Uh, Anybody feeling depressed? Anyone feeling who has not gone, who's not able to talk to somebody, stuck in life because we don't realize and we are stuck and our emotions are somewhere inside us which harm us in a different, they come out as a illness or something. So kindly just, I want to know, I'm sure everyone must be going through some time, some emotions. So this, I am an entrepreneur and an artist, but I did this art therapy course and from Bangalore, Asha the Hope. And I realized that how colors have changed my life. And I was not knowing anything about art therapy. But yes, for 5 years, I was doing art and subconsciously it was affecting my mind, my everything. And I then found that art therapy is a bridge. Can just a minute, I'll just share. Can you see the slides?
Not yet.
Wait, I'll have to share now.
Yeah, take your time, no issues. It's okay, guys, if you struggle with Zoom and all. This is pretty advanced. Like I said, this Sunday, Niranjan took a 3-hour class explaining this only, how to use these controls. So it's okay. Try. There will be a green button. Click on that green button.
Yeah.
I think now we can see. It's loading. Now we can see. So we can see now perfect. Perfect. We can see.
Can you see the whole screen?
Yeah. Passion Art by Juhi. Go ahead. We can see.
Yeah. So art therapy, can you see, like, art therapy is a bridge between when we hold our emotions and we are not able to take it out, and to be a emotional free person, we need some therapy. So art is the best form of therapy because you don't need anybody. You just need yourself, your paper, pen, pencil. And if you just draw a simple line, also tell something that what your emotions and how you're feeling. So this is a bridge between the emotionally clogged person to an emotionally free person. It helps release your emotions. So I'll tell you in a very simple word, what is art therapy? Art therapy is a process of making someone feel good, heard, and understood. It is through a medium of art. It is not like we'll talk or that person has to talk to us. It is just through a medium of art. It is a science which demonstrates the power of art in describing or healing the disorders of human beings and which have bottled up the emotions, and he is not verbal enough to let out his this thing. So art is one medium where he can show, and we can just find out how our emotions are. So it is kind of a healing. I'm just telling you because we are how art therapy can be used in different forms. Like to motivate patients is the best thing, which because I have undergone, I'll tell you my story also. Then to release stress and anxiety, we can use art therapy. In senior citizens who are very lonely, they can indulge into some kind of therapies. And there are various tools to find out if they want one-to-one session. There are different scientific tools to find out, but only through art and paints how we can find out and we can ease a person. And of course, like if somebody who always thought that she likes painting or whatever, but have never tried out, so art therapy, once they go into it, uh, they kind of think, oh, this was my passion, and it really gives them uh, a relaxing feeling. So they take up art as a passion project, and they can even uh, upskill and then indulge in art and lead a stress-free life. So art therapy can be used for uh, if you are fighting with loneliness, stress, anxiety, life transitions, like if kids go away and mothers are lonely, they can indulge into art, some kind of art. It not need not be an art. It can be clay, sculpture, embroidery, singing, anything, but just to indulge in some kind of passion. Medical diagnosis, some griefs and losses, in all these forms, art therapy can be used. So I was diagnosed with cancer, and I was doing art. I just joined art as a hobby. And I I'm blessed that I joined it because my friend pushed it, because I never knew. I used to go for my chemos, come back, sit in my institute and work with paintings. But I will tell you, when I was working with painting, I always used to pick up a dark color, charcoal painting and all. And once my chemo was finished, I made a beautiful painting which was very colorful and all. So that time I was not knowing about art therapy, but somehow I did not have any single uh, side effect of chemo. In fact, my full cancer treatment is not a very dreading thing because it went on smoothly. But now when I have studied about art therapy, I realized that how it helped me therapeutically and how it helped me ease my stress hormones. And that is why, because if your cortisols are increased, obviously you start having different kinds of um, pains, some side effects and all. So, but I did not have any side effect. It was all because of painting and my passion. And I want to help uh, ladies plus cancer patients or any patients who are like really they are depressed if they go through some illness, like even thyroid, cirrhosis and all. But just because they are so stressed the whole day, they are releasing their stress hormone, and that's why the condition is also increasing. Once we are dealing with pains, how the colors affect our subconscious mind, the person doesn't even come to know. But long hours of working with paints, with pencils, with different kinds of form, shape, it is going to affect our mind, and it is therapeutic. And I always wanted to work with art patients, cancer patients. And after Sanchari, like I got this, making my vision good, I got this very good opportunity to, and there were 30 ladies who really loved making that one piece of art. And there's a study by Gretchen Rubin that if you pursue your hobby, and if somebody who was pursuing his hobby, he had a better quality of life, and he had a positive attitude and a better quality. And so to pursue a hobby, I would say, like today, if you'll do art, maybe some of you are like never picked up the brushes, but you may like it. So you should explore more, dedicate more time, develop that skill, and you will see how it is going to help you in a longer run. It, so these are my some of the testimonials which with whom I have worked. This is I did a art therapy session offline on Women's Day, and our very own Nidhi was also there, who is in our soul group. Then this auntie, she is no more now, but she lost her husband and in COVID, and she was so depressed. So I asked her to come to me, and I said, okay, you start making paintings. And she just thought that she loved art, but she had never done art. And she did this, and you won't believe it. She made 6 paintings, canvases. She did offline and online, both the things, and she was really out of that depression. Otherwise, she would have just gone into depression. But she is no more. Last year, we lost her. Then this is the Vedanta session I did with 35 ladies. It was a very positive session. And this was, I did a session with Indian Cancer Institute, and we did every week I used to do chalk art with them, and she was staying very far, but she used to get her husband and her both kids just because she was going through chemo, and she wanted to do, she felt good, and she felt, in fact, she must have felt very good. That's why she all the way driving 2 hours with her kid and her husband sitting outside, and she used to do this session and had a positive this thing. She sailed through her chemo, 21 sessions of, she is now fine. So today we are going to just start with some grounding meditation. I would like everyone, I hope everyone has a paper, colors, pencil. That's what we require. Does everyone have? Just stop share. I'll
Yeah, Juhi, you can start.
Yeah, I want everyone to sit straight and just think of a situation or a emotion which is like bothering you. Just one emotion, one stressful thing which is bothering you lately. Just think about it, and we'll do a small meditation. And close your eyes. Put your feet on the ground. Just a grounding activity, and slowly breathe. Exhale, gently releasing, placing you to paper with breath and intention. Each exhale carried away that no longer softens, creating space for healing.
Juhi, we can't hear the audio very clearly. If there's some audio you are playing, we can't hear it very clearly.
Just a minute. Which no longer serves you. Again, inhale, 2,
It's
3.
coming in bits and pieces. If you want to share audio, it's always preferable to share from the system. I think today you can skip this audio. It's not very audible. You can go to the art part. I'll later tell you how to do this audio thing. Can't hear you.
Yeah, I just want all of you to close your eyes.
Better.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Whatever doesn't belong to you, just exhale out. think of a situation just bothering you and set an intention to release it today and come out of that stuck position in a positive way. Take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and a long deep breath out, releasing all the stress, all the tension, which is no longer for you. Now gently open your eyes, and I would just like you to take a pencil and on a piece of paper, just close your eyes with your breath, just release your stress. You scribble, do whatever, just with the flow of your breath, just release, scribble on the paper and release all stress, what is bothering you, and keep breathing with a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And once you are done, you feel it is done, I would like you all to, you just have to just scribble, just close your eyes. It is just scribbling. Do whatever we just need to take out our emotions with a piece of paper, on a piece of paper. Just scribble it with a pencil. Now now just think, represent yourself as a flower. And I want each of you to draw a flower, and with each petal, which whatever color you feel, with each petal, your emotion should come out. So draw a flower on a piece of paper. On this scribble over this, please draw a flower with petals, and each petal should have your emotions showing with whatever colors you are wanting to pick. Each petal expresses an emotion that you find hard to put in words. This is a flower which is you. You are this flower, on this is your chaotic life which you have represented in the scribble. I want you all to represent yourself as a flower, your wholeness, your resilience, and ability to take challenges despite any situation. But we all take challenges.
Juhi, do you
You
have a
don't need
stand over your art? Because if we could see your art simultaneously, that would be very helpful. If we could see your sheet as we go along, do you have that?
But I did not make it like that because it is not a very guided thing. I just want, it is not an art thing. You just make a flower and petals, and each petal should have your emotion, any color, whatever you feel like. Uh, so that's why I did not, because if I'm not making also, because you have to be in that intention. And You don't need to be good at art. You just have to feel that emotion and think that you are a flower, and different color of petals or one color of petal, whatever you feel like you want to write on the petals, anything. This is actually your safe space, your where you are letting out your emotions on a paper. Yeah, so everyone has made their artwork. So firstly, I want to tell that this shows that whatever you have scribbled, that is your chaotic life, but we can't run away from this life and these situations. And since we have drawn this flower, it is not about a perfect flower or anything. It is acknowledging like every shade of your inner, so inner life, inner this thing, because you are not made up of single emotions. It is basically we are made up of different emotions, and with different emotions together, we have to bloom out like a flower in all shades of life. So if you see this picture, and how do you analyze this? Like Padma, she has scribbled like it is very dark black color because there's too much of trauma or whatever in her mind. And she has made a purple flower. Purple is a spiritual thing. So that color, her subconsciously, she has picked up a purple color and she has made it, which shows that her mind is subconsciously wanting to be a spiritual, but she has too much of. But Padma, you have to come out of it. And if you see this, if now we see this flower, we see like that after having all these situations, anything, we are not made up of only one emotions. We are made up of full, and every color chosen is our emotional vibration. So these in each petal expresses our emotion that we can't put in words. We can't put words on it, but and each color is our emotional vibration, which your subconscious mind has picked up the colors on your own. So basically, this small activity shows that we realize that even if there is chaos, we can just manage it, and we have to bloom out of this chaotic life with taking up all the emotions within us, and we have to work on it and deal with the situation in a positive way. And by doing this, uh, your mind and things are relaxed, so you can take up each emotions. If you just go deep into it, each emotions, if you can go inside and think what can you do, what that, or if you realize that you have got so many things in your mind right now, which were all inside you, which were all clogged inside you, which you never would have even thought of it. So somebody, see, each color has different meaning. Somebody has done different color. Can I see the, can you all tag me the picture later on? I can just analyze and give it to you, give what you are, what it means, like pink, red color, they're all happy colors. Pink is passion, red is energetic. So Akansha, like you have made. So probably you are going through a phase of life which is taking you to a better way. That you can tell me, if you can unmute and just tell me your.
So, hi everyone. So yes, 2 years back, I was also diagnosed with cancer, and now I'm out of it. And yes, I am actually going towards my happy zone. And trust me, so I was one of the patients with Juhi's last Medanta event. So
Yeah.
that has given me a new ray. And of course, my daughter has been my mode of inspiration throughout. She has actually helped me a lot to come out of it. And now she is guiding me through this. And she has been there with me throughout this activity. So she is
Oh.
sitting with me, painting with me. So she has been the guiding light of my life. Yes.
So I didn't know that why you have picked, but your mind has picked up these colors. So I'll show you my painting also, which I made. I even I use these colors when I made a canvas after my chemo. So your subconscious mind automatically picks up. Sanchari, can I see your painting?
I have shared in the group. I have
Okay.
already shared in the group. You can check it from there. Great, great, great class, Juhi. I am sure all of you will please go and tag her by Passion Art by Juhi and show us. Do not give any inferences in the WhatsApp group, Juhi. Only when they share you on WhatsApp group, or only when they share on Instagram, will you give them feedback. It's an amazing session.
Yeah, if I would like all of you to tag me, and if you want one-to-one session with me, or you want to just get analysis of this painting, you can connect with me.
Okay.
And I'll give you a bonus card, which is which how colors can impact your life in your different. I'll just show you the card. I'll send that copy to everyone. Just a minute. Oh, wait.
If you know anybody, any of friend circles who are looking for, who are going through something chronicle, want some support, this is what they can do. And by the way, I'll show you mine as well. Juhi, did you attend my last watercolor class, the art
No,
therapy water class I had taken? Had you attended that?
no, I couldn't attend
अच्छा
actually.
वो एक बार you attend after this and then I'll tell you why. Yes. You shared something and then you stopped sharing.
So was it visible? Just a minute. I thought it's. Is it visible?
No. You share in the WhatsApp group. People will be able to get there. You share in the WhatsApp group, they will know.
No, no. I think now you can see. Is it?
It's loading. Mm, it's still loading.
So it's a chart of colors and you. So different colors you can incorporate in your eating, in your drinking water. Like I was talking about solar water also. So if you are what all now, can you see the screen or
Yeah,
no?
we can see.
Yeah, so all these colors, I have given you what you can eat, how you can wear. Even if you wear your clothes in as per the color, it affects you. And if you drink water, like if you take this kind of transparent water bottle and you wrap up a sheet of crepe paper or something and put it in sun, and for at least 2 hours, so it becomes a solarized water. So if your root chakra is not balanced, so you can wrap it up with red color and put it in sun. So this becomes a solarized water, which helps you in different ways. So blue color helps you even therapeutically. If somebody is having inflammation and also they should have water with blue color bottle. So these kind of sessions I can give you if anybody is interested in a more clearer way. But this chart is a bonus which everyone can just use in their day-to-day lives, and they will see the difference.
Superb. Thank you so much, Juhi, for this. I'm sure all those who'll do it will get it. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of feedback on the session. First of all, you must go and watch that watercolor session also. See, one thing I want to tell you, if you are taking an art session, if even if you want to work on people's enthusiasm, you want to work on their intuition, you have to show them an example, because so many people in the chat were also lost where flower, what to get in all, what to do it and all. So you need to keep some samples ready in front of you, and people should be willing to draw. And whenever I've given you a detailed feedback in the chat also, whenever you are sharing your story, it should not be in the beginning. In the beginning, I'm very excited कि मुझे क्या मिल रहा है यहाँ पे. So ideally, what you would have done is, if I were to take a session, I hope you can see my screen. First thing you would start with is talking about is making them do something. So for example, that scribble your feeling and emotion, show them. You should have shown something like this might what anger feels like. Maybe if you're overthinking, it might feel like this. Okay, so you were a large part of your webinar was under the assumption that everybody knows what this is all about. Everybody understands emotions representing and all, but that night might not be the true case for this. So you have to give them guided exercises first. And one very reminder, if people needed to carry their colors here, you should have reminded them many times before the class. When I wanted to do that watercolor class, I almost said it 10-15 times every day. Guys, please get your colors. You can drop an Insta poll or something so that people come with colors. Okay. Then second, आप जब कुछ दिखा रहे हो, see people are coming to you for art therapy. If they could do it on their own intuitively, emotion and all, they would have done it. They lack this. So you have to show them colors and say, place all your colors in front of you. Now pick one color intuitively. Don't overthink it, just pick one intuitive color. Right now, even if you start interpreting whatever doodles they drew in the class, it will be very abstract only, because nobody was knew what they were doing. They were just trying to follow instructions. So next time you do, keep a paper ready, show it simultaneously ki guys, this is what it is done. For example, in that exercise, when you didn't want anyone to, you didn't want to give directions, so just draw a box and say, scribble your emotions. Okay, then let them people do it. So somebody will be like doing this, whatever they do, let them do it. And then you tell them this is your chaos in your life. Okay, mark it. And then say, now I want you to take any random pen from your collection and draw a flower over it. Okay, and then you say, what is the interpretation you are getting out of it? It means a flower can bloom anywhere. A flower can do this, so that way. But your sheet and everything should be visible. Okay, that's
Because
my only feedback
I
to
was
you.
getting confused. I thought if I'll draw, so it is like a very uh,
That people will start seeing you. ना वो तुम आप direction दे दो कि देखो, you have to do exactly what I am not doing. You watch that watercolor class, there I have told them कि health line यहाँ से draw करो, lifeline यहाँ से draw करो. Tell them, and but then intuitively do. My other feedback is, I haven't seen your heart in this. I have seen your slides, I have seen your testimonials, but where are your artworks? So it should start with showing ki these are the artworks, and even this cancer story and all, you need to prepare it with a proper this, that this was the day I got diagnosed. It was very hurtful for me. But then I started picking up my at Asha Hope. I joined it in this year. Then this happened. Then this happened. It should have chronology. And tell the story when people are coloring and sketching. So when people are coloring and sketching, they can't see the screen. They can only listen to you. That time you share your story. Ki when I did not know the importance of colors before. Only when I joined and started working, then colors started. So if you have used yellow, it could mean this. If you have used purple, you could use this. Aisa karke, okay? So rest, apart from that, very nice session, but art needs to be seen. I can't hear or listen to somebody giving me art. I need to
Because
visualize
I just
it.
thought it will be a sip, and I was getting confused this only. Should I paint the whole
Offline
thing?
ka, you are thinking in terms of offline summits, but
Ah,
now online mein, this is the difference you will have to bring. And meditation ka jo you kept it, it's a very, very good idea. But next time, don't play it on a speaker. You can simply just share the sound. So when you share this advanced sound, na sound will also come. For example, if I want to, this is even like Dr. Ravi also has got these very beautiful meditations already done. So rather than playing on a speaker, just share it like this. Can you hear the sound?
how is it? How have you shared
Share
it?
when you do na, there is an advanced share that is sound.
Where?
When you are sharing the green button, there will be a big board coming of all the sharing options.
Okay. Because I did on my WhatsApp. I opened my WhatsApp on the screen and I was
No,
there
no,
was
you can share this itself. Like for example, if Dr. Ravi ने जैसा एक meditation बनाया हुआ है, तो you can, while you can just play the meditation in between.
बट ये YouTube में है, तो अगर YouTube में नहीं है तो
Observe your
आपके
breath
स्क्रीन
in
आपके
from
डेस्कटॉप पे भी होगा तो कहीं पे भी रखो, शेयर तो हो ही जाएगा.
out.
Canva पे कैसे शेयर किया? It was in Canva, so you can even put this file in Canva and share, or if it's on your desktop anywhere.
because I did it on my media in my phone and फिर मैंने WhatsApp में खोला हुआ था वो मीडिया वाला
No, you can put it on desktop also. Niranjan will share a video with you this, but share it ऐसे ताकि I can hear the music. Otherwise, 2 minutes तो मुझे लग रहा था somebody else is speaking. Then I realized, oh, you are doing. Okay, great job. Very, very good job. Do
but
this.
thanks
I
for the
will also
feedback.
suggest you record. Until आप 3-4 videos record करोगे, you will never know. So you should at least have like 4, 3, 5 art exercises you should record and you should like make it on this. Ki how to do this, how to do that. 3-4 exercises record that can go as your Instagram content also. I want you to follow this person's page. 1 minute. And देखो, the best thing about all of this is Asha the Hope का कोई भी person you find, you can follow her, or this art therapy person you can find out. I had, I think, shared a lot of her classes with you. In
Yeah.
case you haven't, you do this. So you can see how she makes these videos on recording and colors and all of it. Simple things you can also do. Okay, great session. We are all ekdam recharged. All of you, gentle reminder, please drop a WhatsApp. Can we all have your pictures, guys? Juhi, take a picture of all the pictures now. We are
Yeah.
holding it, and then you can share it on your Instagram also. Everyone, guys, take a picture of your art therapy.
Joey, can I add one thing in this?
Yeah, please. Everybody should give her as much feedback as she can.
Yeah, just I wanted to emphasize
Yeah.
this, that when you are telling about scribbling part, no, tell them uh, from here downwards. That means do not use logic. Do not think about your pain. Feel it. Feeling is below this. Logic is here. Thinking is here. Tell them not to think and scribble.
Dribble.
It should be reflexly. Reflex comes below this. So that means the body has all the feelings, right? Some feelings will come, the emotions will come from the heart, from the liver, from the stomach. That gut feeling, they say, no? It is all below this. The moment it goes here, then you start thinking, oh, how they will say, oh, now how she will feel, oh, this petal man doesn't look like a flower. All this logic comes. No need of logic at all. It should be
Yeah, intuitive.
spontaneous, completely spontaneous, and specifically tell them be below this. Feel it, emotions,
Below.
then just go for it without using logic. Then the real thing will come on that. Got it?
Yeah, definitely.
And sometimes a person may not like to share. Okay, may not like to share because it is deep emotion there. Sometimes it is very deep emotion. Sometimes which is it is so deeper inside they would not like it to be analyzed even.
Yeah.
No problem. Tell them it's okay. you can just burn it out, put the ash in water and put it in a tree, give it to a tree. So whatever negative you have is
You have
goes
taken
to
it
the
away.
tree and becomes positive. That's okay if you don't want to show. So that also give an option. Sometimes it may be so like they may not like to, completely get it
Correct. Yeah,
analyzed.
yeah. You can't
Right.
force
So
anyone.
yeah, it can be like that also. So that option also you can give. Okay. But it's
Thank you.
overall very
That's a
nice. Thank you.
great,
Thank you so
great
much.
feedback, Somnath sir. And let me tell you, this
Please.
reminded me of a very good thing, Juhi. For a first class, Mina, you don't have to pick up a topics as intense as emotions. It could just be like a daily de-stress ka. Because when you are talking, ek to you knew it was 30 minutes, usme emotions ko surface karana, then meditate karana, then explain karna. You could have chosen just a deep de-stress. Like, Rima did ki bas usko like day ka bahut stressful day gaya hai. Just let's de-stress. So you could have worked on only one emotion, which is stress or anxiety or overwhelm. So when you are doing an offline class, you can do it for all these emotions, ek bar wo karke. But ऐसे
Yeah,
छोटे छोटे
because
sessions में you
yeah.
can do very small.
I only confuse that it should not be a kind of painting session. That is what my
It doesn't
confusion
matter.
was there.
You just give an idea about it, and the depth can be done in the next session or the next
Yeah, yeah.
session. You
I
can tell that.
got it.
It can be done. So it need not
And
be all packed in one session
correct.
Yeah.
And it
because
will be easier
15,
for
20
you to
minutes is too
sell
short. Yeah.
also. You can
Yeah,
sell
it will be
like
easy.
today I'm working on one emotion. If you want to work on all these range of emotions, if you want to join in, then we can get on there.
Yeah.
Whenever you are selling or whenever anybody is doing these art therapy or sorry, art or creative classes, this is for you also, Ritushri. Always start with giving them like a wonderful win, what they should have in the paper. They should be so happy with it. Like, remember when I taught you the neurographic art, you guys were so happy. You were like, next what can we do, next what can we do. So always give them one thing in the class which they feel is complete, and then tell them it's a part of a set. So for example, another thing you could have done is, which I do only the root chakra, and then I say if you want to learn how to use therapy on the other chakras, you have to join it. Or you can work on, there are 7 emotions, today we are working on one emotion. ऐसे करके then people will think, oh, it's part of a series and I need to get the whole series now. Got it? So always, whenever, so same for you also, Rima, when you did the yoga thing, you should always make it say like, this is the part one of the yoga passion that I am doing. This is just the basics. If you want to learn the advanced version of this, which is advanced yoga and all of it, which includes this, then you need to join this. Okay, so give them a trailer, and the trailer should be amazing, and tell them that the movie is coming soon. Okay. Okay, so all of you guys, I hope that all of you are also learning from each one of them and taking feedback, so that when you implement it, it gets there. Now, of course, the last but definitely not the least, the cheerleader of our community. She is such an excited soul, and she's actually a child. She calls me mother, and she's like my daughter. So let's have Padma's class on tarot. Today's sessions are just amazing, right? First face yoga, then some this, and now we learn about mystical, magical this. Okay, go.
Hi guys. Hi guys.